All right, let us get this a-going. Unfortunately, this week is the Bio-Thresher, but luckily at the same time, the Bio-Thresher only has one weapon that I need to be a shiny, considering it drops the truck and the bugbear, and luckily I already have the bugbear, so, you know, small mercies. Let's see here, and I start at 34,000 iridium. Okay, but then again, it is the Bio-Thresher, so small mercies, not really. Love it. Love it already. God, I hate the Bio-Thresher so much. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but it wasn't really great either, especially because there's no like vendor next to the farm, so there's like no reliable way to get ammo, which is not good. Yeah, there's no reliable way to get ammo. Where the heck am I now? Yeah, because for whatever reason they did not put a vendor right here, so that's fun. Not really, but I think I get my point across. Of course, I missed. Oh, I missed. I can't believe it. What are you doing all the way over there? Oh, luckily that like grazed them or something. Okay, there's the truck. Yeah, the truck's actually a super good sniper. So I'm actually kind of glad that I got it. Plus, I still need to do a item guide video on it, so there's that as well. I wonder if it's just easier to save and quit for this guy. Feels like it is. Yeah, I really need ammo. Wow. Them not having a vendor right here is kind of not good. wrong Thresher that I somehow actually managed to hit. That is what I'd consider worse. Can't even do anything with these because there's no vendor near here. Oh, what a ripperoni pepperoni. You son of a gun. Of course. Wonder if I should install Epic's no like bio enemy mod. Wonder if that would make this much easier. Kind of sounds like a smart idea. Take all of your ammo. Don't mind if I do. Get all the sniper rounds because I need them. And then save and quit.
Love a good switch up.
Where are you, my dude? All the way over here, huh? Oh. Just barely missed them. Oh. Just barely. I thought that was gonna miss as well.
Sorry, not sorry.
Hopefully this is like one of those runs where you get it in like half an hour and not like 5 hours deep. Because that would suck. That would suck so bad.
Wow, smart and good looking.
Honestly thought that would work. Hmm. Oh. Now it worked. Late reaction? I don't know.
I'm glad one of us understands that tech.
There you are. Nope, that's not it. There you are.
Like you had a chance.
That one was not too bad of a run. Not too bad at all. All the way over here, dude?
Uh-oh.
Man, he's quick. He is quick going underground like that. Yeah, he's very quick. He pops up and then just goes like right back down. It's like whack-a-mole with him. Very quick.
You're so impressive.
Darkness incoming.
Not bad. Not a bad run at all. It's not it. Hello, Fuzzy. How you doing today? Oh, of course.
Never gets old.
Not great, huh? Bored? Hmm. Why are you so bored? I mean, obviously it's not good that you're not great. But, what is making you so bored? Especially bored out of your mind.
You sure have a hold of this.
Dude, show up. There you are. Jeez.
A grenade serenade.
Yeah, there's unfortunately nothing really to do in the game at the moment. Just kind of waiting for the raid boss. Oh, are you talking about the shiny skin that you get after collecting all the shinies? Is that what you're talking about? But yeah, I mean, you are totally correct. There is really nothing to do in BL4 at the moment other than like shiny farm. Well, luckily they made the shiny like account based now, so I mean now you can see how many boss fiend weapons you have. I only have 16, so I still have a long way to go to get it. Still a long way to go. But yeah, nothing to do, just waiting for the raid boss. Whenever that comes out next month.
Love a good switch.
I mean, Jolt's already went back to BL2, but you know, there's nothing to do, so I can't really blame him. I thought it was funny. Dang, 28? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, modded lobby. Gotcha. Well, I mean, even then, that's still a lot of farm. You know, you gotta farm a ton still. You will probably not be getting that very soon. That's probably gonna take you a little bit. Yeah, but I mean, if the boss isn't, you know, like the big encore boss of the week, getting a shiny is much, much, much more difficult. No, they don't. You can get them as shinies, but they don't count. Only base game. At least for the moment. I don't know if they're going to be added later on, but yeah, they don't actually count to the score. Only base game.
Just die.
Really? 2 days? Wow. That's not good. I mean, luckily I already have the bugbear done from a battle wagon. So all I need is the truck, but still, I don't want to be farming this guy for 2 days. What the heck? Two days and 8 hours. Wow. Wow. You didn't even get both of them? You only got one?
Love a good switch up.
Yikes. Yeah, to get the Bugbear and the Affinity Triple XL from Battle Wagon, it took me 11 hours over the course of 3 different days. And I thought that was bad, which it, you know, it definitely was, but oof. This guy's pretty bad as well. Yeesh. That's a rough one. That is rough. Yeah. I mean, you do have a week, so I mean, you know, I can't really be too mad at him because most people just do it on like the first day. I think it took me about 70 kills to get the Chaosin, I think. It was like 2 hours and like 70 kills or something. Yeah, hopefully I can get it. And I hope it's like one of those super quick ones. You know, like 30 minutes of having to farm this guy or something. Because I do not want to be farming this guy for days. That would suck so bad. I mean, if need be, I can just download Epic's, you know, like bio-enemy mod or whatever it's called, and, you know, do that. That way it's much faster. Although I do want to try and get it legit. But yeah, the bio-enemies in this game are no fun at all. It is a cool mechanic, just not very fun.
You should have a hold of this.
Nope, wrong thresher.
Nice try.
That is just a visual bug. Ignore that. Man, I hope this does go better for me, but I've only seen 2 trucks. I have seen the bugbear way more than the truck, so that's not good. Not good at all.
You're so impressive.
Have a curse.
Hold on here. You guys both sent pretty large messages. Can't save quit either. Ever since the patch on Thursday, my game keeps crashing when I back out to the main menu, then re-enter. It's annoying AF. Yeah, I would imagine so. It's weird. It's like they fix it, then they do another patch, and then they, you know, unfix it. My game has not crashed yet, but I expect it to crash very soon. So bored and burnt out of the game, I feel like I'm rotting and wasting my life away playing it. At the point, just join a modded lobby just to instantly unlock the final reward camo. Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing really going on in the game, which, you know, kind of sucks. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Can't really change it, just gotta wait for Gearbox to, you know, start releasing stuff and whatnot.
Great call, champ.
Really? Oof. That's not good either. Wow. Oh, I hit one of those stupid projectiles. And now he's gone. Yeah, it seems, you know, whatever they do, whenever they do their patches, definitely does break the game. They break it, they fix it, they break it. They kind of fix it, they break it, you know. That's just the cycle they've been going on. Which does suck, for sure. It's whatever they probably did, or maybe, I don't know, do you play on console or on PC? Because if it's on PC, you might want to try deleting all of your shader cache and then, you know, redoing it all. That could fix it. However, if you're on console, you're just kind of SOL. Seven, huh? Are you taking them all the way up to Ultimate Vault Hunter Mode 5? Or no? Because honestly, having to do that every time is, you know, kind of a bummer. It is not fun doing that either. At least in my opinion. But I think that's like a majority of the player base's opinion as well. Oh yeah, for sure. Like I said, there's really nothing to do in the game at the moment. Unless you're getting like all of the collectibles and doing like all achievements and shiny farming and stuff like that, then you do have stuff to do, but it's not really that interesting, is it? Compared to say like a raid boss or a trial or a takedown, or, you know, like a pearlescent farm. But things are slowly being added. A little too slow in my opinion, but what can you do? Really? It must be whatever they did then. Oh, dang it. Too bad that did not have the underbarrel.
It's you and me, champ.
Well, yeah, must be whatever they did. I don't know. Yeah, that makes a little bit of sense. Like I said, having to do the UBHM levels every time on every new character, it's rough because they're exactly the same each time. There's no difference, so it's kind of rough. It definitely makes the game feel, you know, monotonous and boring. Like if the, you know, the challenges or whatever, like randomized, that'd be so much better in my opinion. Because at least it'd be different for each character. Sure, you may get like 1 or 2 or 3 even sometimes that are exactly the same, but hey, at least they would be different on the rest of the stuff. Well, the raid boss is a vile enemy, so just in case you did not know that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the raid boss as well, you know, because it gives something to do. And there's going to be new legendaries and stuff like that, so yeah, that's going to be exciting. I'll take that because that's the shotgun. Well, I mean, we'll see what changes they do for the patches. Break the game even more.
Love you.
Really, I think the Vile Lictor mission with just the crits is probably one of the easiest ones to do. Compared to like the first one where everybody has the singularity. That's definitely not fun. Hello there, Psycho Ghost Rider, how you doing? To have the encore effect, multiple bosses per week. Really? Okay, I did not know that. That's definitely going to make the shiny farming streams a little more interesting depending on how fast you get the shiny. Yeah, new content is definitely going to be nice. No matter kind of like what it is, unless it's, you know, like the Halloween event or something. By the way, Psycho, I'm trying to get the truck because I already have the bugbear from Battle Wagon. So all I need from this guy is the truck. Sorry, I did not finish reading the rest of your message.
You should have a hold of this.
Man, this guy is just like not wanting to drop anything though. Yeah, I've had them bug out on me as well. Oh, there's my first crash. But yeah, I've had the missions bug out on me. Not with Amara, but with Zane. Zane has bugged out before. And it sucks because you don't like start off, you know, where you crashed or whatever. You have to actually redo the entire mission all over again. And it's like, oh, it sucks. Great news, I didn't get him Super Saiyan 4 Kid Diamond Goku, but oh well. We'll get him when he'll be on a different banner. Isn't the Christmas banner coming up pretty soon? So I mean, he might come back for that.
Great call, champ.
I mean, if not the Christmas banner, isn't the worldwide like download celebration not that far away either?
Time to explode.
Yeah, I know, it doesn't savor progress at all, which sucks so bad. Because it's like, wow, that's what I love doing. Having to restart all over again. Big rocket? I don't really care about that, I don't think. No, that's okay. Don't even worry about it, man. Don't even worry about it. And that's not that much faster. Or longer, I mean. Take that.
I'm not usually one for pickup lines.
Yeesh. The one thing they really could have added was a vendor right next to this guy. That's something they really should have done. Oh, are you for reals? Check the crit rolls. This one has 184 184. This one also had 184. This one had 108. I do not know what the max is, considering I have like no idea about weapon parts in this game or what parts go on what weapons at all. And okay, my game crashed again. Okay, I now see the problem you guys were talking about. 160 on the looming truck, maybe even higher. Thing Rex House. Yeah, definitely need more vendors for sure, but I already knew that the truck was like super good because people have been saying that since like the game dropped and they found it. Thing's called the truck because it hits like one. Really? Never used the truck? Yeah, apparently it's pretty good. It's like a pretty good sniper rifle, especially on Vex. Yeah, I got some pretty nice crit damage. Every LR pool they've been free to play. I mean, that's what I would do as well.
You're so impressive.
I would be free to play as well. Well, I'm trying to find a good one, you know, with like a shotgun underbarrel, which I think that one had, did it not? I can't remember already. Or was it the other one? No, the other one had the shotgun underbarrel. So I might switch back to that one. I don't know. Yeah, I can definitely see the problem. It has begun to rear its ugly head, for sure. Which is not good. Not good in the slightest. That means if I do get the shiny, I'm gonna have to grab that thing so fast, just in case. There's gonna be no time to celebrate, just gonna have to grab it. Here, let's see. If I put on this one with the shotgun, let's see how good this one is. There we go. That was the damage I was looking for. Maybe it's because this guy's the Encore boss. Maybe that's why. It's not, you know, showing off what it should be doing. Oh, seriously, dude? I mean, the Borstel Ballista is obviously still better, especially on Vex, but I mean, the truck's not bad. I mean, this is how I feel about it. I feel like snipers are some of the best weapons in the game, to be honest. Especially now that the Rooker came out. Definitely some of the best weapons in the game.
Love a good switch up.
Oh, seriously, dude? Too bad this guy has so many, like, immunity phases.
Surprise!
Yeah, I don't have that one on this this Vex. Wow. I do have it on another character, just not on this one. Oh my god, are you for reals?
Go boom!
Oh, somehow I hit him. Yeah, I've never used it for bossing either.
So easy.
Yeah, that one's even worse. But yeah, if you want to use a sniper for bossing, Rooker, Borstel Ballista, Definity, Triple XL would do you pretty good as well. Stopgap is pretty good depending on your build as well. Like, there's a lot of great snipers in the game. Really, 1 HP?
Same as always.
Just needs more parts on it. Definitely want one with more parts on it for sure.
You sure have a hold of this.
Did not mean to do that. All the way over here? What the heck? Okay.
Love explosions!
Well, at least I'm getting more trucks, which is pretty nice. 511, is that better than the other one I have? No. Yeah, no, okay.
Wow, smart and good looking.
Well, honestly, at least it's going much better than I thought it was gonna go. I thought this was gonna be like counting out my hair levels of bad. But yeah, it's actually somewhat better. Obviously, would have been better without the crashing, but
This.
what can you do?
Present for you.
That could have been it right there. Ripper and Hyperion. Hmm.
Wow, smart and good looking.
Yeah. Then a PS2 game from 2005 runs better and has more content. Yeah, the reload speed on my bod is pretty good. I mean, my bod for my build, really good. Yeah, I know. But I mean, the PS2 was a pretty great console. Had a lot of great games. But I think things were different back then, you know. I think people had different ideas of how to make games. Because let's be honest, a game could look like a PS1 game in, like, you know, today's time. As long as it's good, you know, and has stuff to do in it, the game will be good. You don't have to rely on like super HD, high def, you know, real life looking graphics. I mean, that Mega Bonk game kind of proves that. Oh. Oh, but it has... Merv is nice, but I wish it was something else other than proxy homing.
You should have a hold of this.
Salutations! Sorry, not sorry.
What is that? Oh, the Phantom Flame. Nice. Nice little find. Yeah, the Phantom Flame on Rafa with Bullet Buddy. Oof. Thing's pretty good.
Grenade serenade! Sorry, not sorry.
Well, even if I don't get anything, at the very least, I am leveling up my vault card, so there's that. At the very, very least, because, you know, in the future, they're probably going to add another one, considering it says card, so, you know, at least I'm leveling it up.
Chaos in your face!
Okay. Was kind of hoping this was going to be a quick one, and my game crashed again. But it appears this is not going to be a quick one. And it appears there's going to be a ton of crashing. Lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Great call, champ.
Darkness incoming! I enjoy the excessive.
Oh, come on. Why? Exception access violation. Or expection. Isn't that what I said? I don't know what I said. Yeah, probably gotta, you know, simmer those expectations. But I mean, last week when I was farming Chad, I got the kaleidoscope on like my third run, like right away. So I was kind of hoping it'd be like that for this, but it is not. It is definitely not. It's going to be one of those ones where it's going to take me like 2 hours. Maybe. Please don't be like 3 days worth of farming. Especially because there's 4 days left.
Grenade!
What? Did I hit the one in front of him? I must have. Show yourself.
Like you had a chance.
Time for a change of pace.
And that is the bugbear. Mm-hmm.
You're tickling my fancy.
There you are. Was getting kind of worried there. Did not want that to explode in my hand.
Into the abyss.
Oh, that was a big fat whiff.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh. Kind of tempted to download that mod. That way it gets rid of his bio armor. Kind of tempted. That way I can, you know, just speed up the process. Nothing again, huh? Man, for the big Encore boss, he's kind of stingy with his drops. To guarantee phosphine drops, and I'm on PlayStation. I mean, you can download mods on your PlayStation if you have a hacked one or a modded one. You just got to get one with the right like serial number and stuff, or whatever it is, model number or something. So I mean, you technically could probably mod it. I don't know how. I mean, you could buy one off like eBay probably. Oh, it doesn't? Rip. Yeah, unfortunately, the, you know, vanilla way to do it is just make a new level 30 character and then use up all your STUs on backpack space and then bank and then, you know, just rename them assault rifle, shotgun, sniper rifle, enhancements, things like that. That's unfortunately the best way to do it at the moment for like backpack storage.
I can barely grapple with your talents.
Oh, for reals? Oh no, it did hit. Okay, nice. Yeah. Somehow it hit him underground. Nice.
Nice try.
Because that would take so many SDUs to do it. You know how expensive that would be? You'd have to do like everything in the entire game like 3 times to get that much backpack space. Pulling and replacing stuff in my bank. Yeah, I know. I know. It'd be nice if you could access the bank just from anywhere. Like say, hey man, I need to go in my bank. You just hit a button, I know, B or something, and it just brings up the bank. That would be nice. Is that gonna happen? Maybe, maybe. Never know. Could be possible. But that just may be some copium, you never know. Nice. That was actually a really good one. Nice. Oh. I think I already have a good one of these, though. For upgrades, so the final upgrade is 999 and the new base backpack space is 100. Yeah, I don't see them doing that, but maybe. Yeah, I just don't see him doing it that high. Way too high. Because imagine you're trying to get something and then you have to scroll like all the way down. Like sure you can filter it, but even then, who knows how far you'll have to scroll to get something. It would be pretty sweet.
This is for you.
Oh, did hit him. Nice. Oh, right away. Just went right underneath.
You should have a hold of this.
Let's see. I started at like 34,100 and something. Okay, almost 5,000 already, I think. Yeah, I can do math. That's just unfortunately the way to do it. Until they come up with like a better method, if they do try and come up with a better method, that's just the way to do it. I know. But what can you do? I guess if enough people complain, they might change it. You never know. Because it sucks, right? If you have too much stuff, like let's say you start a new character and your bank is just absolutely full, you can't put anything in there. Oh, and my game crashed. Like, you know, I don't know what the beginning level of bank space is on a new character, but if you have like just even one over the limit, you have to buy the next like level of the bank SDU to even put stuff into your bank. It's kind of insane. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna download that mod from Epic. Do what's it called? Something like Bio. Yeah, Epic's no more Bio bosses. Somebody made a collection for this game already? Kind of cool. Oh, am I not logged in? RIP. Here, you guys can listen to the break music. It could just be an oversight. You never know. I mean, I've never made a game, so I try to give them some, you know, leniency, but, you know, you can't give them too much. Okay, how do I install this? Okay. Apps, common, Borderlands 4, Oak Games. Content packs. Put it in here. Okay. Awesome. Awesome possum. All right, let's try this again. Hopefully this makes it go even faster.
Cubo.
There's the sound. I was wondering what was happening.
You're tickling my fancy.
Now he should. There we go. All right, this should be much easier. Oh, that is so much better.
Nice try.
Is there a mod to remove crashes? I mean, there are, you know, like mods that enhance the performance of the game, I guess. So you got to put it in your Steam directory, depending on if you play on Steam. Then you go into, you know, Borderlands 4, Oak Game, Content, and then Packs.
You're so impressive.
But I mean, Epic has it like right there.
Never gets old.
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could make a new folder in the Packs folder, just call it mods. And then you could just put it into the mods folder. What's the mod called? I mean, you can't send me any links because YouTube gets rid of them, but what's the name of the mod? I'll take a look at it.
I can barely grapple with your talent.
You don't remember? Okay. Kind of funny.
Grenade serenade.
The mod that increases backpack and bank space. Uh... No big deal. Uh... Yeah, I would have no idea what it's called. Not a clue. Tried looking it up real quick, but not a clue. But yeah, I mean, if the file usually ends in like a .pack, just put it in packs.
Time for a
And
change
it
of
should hopefully work. It could just be the mod author messed up somewhere. I don't know. I've never made a mod. Well, I've never made a mod for anything other than BL1. Although, none of those have been released. Oh, that's kind of what I'm talking about right there. Yes, please. Take that. And the crit is only 70. Oof, that's kind of rough, but I'll take that. So I forget where I saw it, but it's like somewhere on the official Gearbox thing. When Bloom Reaper is coming out, they are releasing a shotgun that is basically going to be the face puncher, but instead of shooting like knives or whatever, it's going to be shooting like Amara's siren fist power thing or something like that. I mean, nobody knows for sure, but we are like speculating that it's basically going to be the new face puncher. It does sound cool, but then again, a lot of people don't really like the face puncher mechanic because, you know, it's not really melee.
Wow, smart and good looking.
Yeah, I forget where they had it, but they had it somewhere. Maybe it's on the Gearbox official webpage? I can't remember. Borderlands 4. Let's see here. Where did I see it? On 2K Games, maybe? Because it's coming with the new raid boss. I can't remember where I found the stuff, but it's somewhere on there, like, you know, something. I made a video about it, and it's on there somewhere as well. Melee builds versing flying enemies is like fighting an AC-130. True. Like, you know, I get the point of it. But, you know, it's like sacrilegious or whatever, considering you're using a gun to deal melee. That is very possible, to be honest. Very, very possible. But I mean, we'll see how it does. Oh, for a second I thought that was it, but it's not. We'll see how it does, because I mean, the arc knives still are not very good, right? I know Moxie made a video that did like insane amounts of damage, but I think he was using something. I can't really remember what it was. It was not really like the melee damage. It was more like the corrosive damage that was doing like trillions of damage. And then I don't really know too much about Amon's melee build, considering I just stick with an ordnance build on him.
You're so impressive. You sure have a hold of this.
Behold!
Yeah, okay, I agree with that. They do make some weird choices. I have not used her blue tree. The only tree I've used on Harlow is her red tree with the Chroma Accelerator, Neutron Capture, and Demon Core. That's the only build I've done with her, because it's just so good. It is so good. So yeah, I really can't say too much about that, considering I have not, literally first time I used her, went red tree and never looked back. Never looked back at all.
You sure have a hold of this.
Yeah, I know, Treble, I tried using Treble once for about like 10 minutes and I said, okay, no thanks, and went right back to her lifesteal build. But I mean, in Bio-3, you can make the pets really, really strong. Like, I have an entire playthrough on my channel where I did pet only, and, you know, I was doing crazy amounts of damage. Like, you can make the pets do crazy amounts of damage for sure, especially at, like, endgame. Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, I didn't have to do anything at endgame. I just sat there and the pet did all the work. But then again, I think at this point in time, everybody knows the Warloader is just that good. especially once they start throwing the grenades and stuff. Because I was using the Pyroclast grenade, I think is what it's called. And that thing just is basically a homing in like missile, just destroys on a pit build. Right? Isn't that what it's called? The Pyroclast? No, that's not it. The Pyro Burst, that's what it's called. Yeah, just use the Pyro Burst with the pet build, and that thing absolutely just destroys it, homes in, does incredible amounts of damage because of the mayhem scaling that pets get. It is insane.
Glorious.
What is the crit on this one? Oh, 70? Okay, well. Take that one. Okay, my backpack is full. That means I'm going to be getting rid of this one. So I'll drop this one. I want to keep the shotgun. And I guess we can get rid of this one. Don't need them. Just in my way.
Let's make some memories together.
Unstoppable.
Yikes, that was like nothing that time. Yikes. That was a bad one.
Love a good switch up.
Oh, just right over his head.
So easy.
Someone has the zoomies.
Never gets old.
Nice. Eh. Just leave that there.
I can barely grapple with your talent.
Love these things.
Fire rate and amp. What does mine have? Elemental affinity. That doesn't really help me too much, considering I'm doing a kinetic build. So yeah, I'll take that. I will take that.
I can barely grapple with your talent.
So easy.
That gun crit damage is actually pretty good, but I think the secondary stats I have on this one are just way better.
Salutations!
Oh boy. Cannot wait for that raid boss. Because honestly, just even doing this, I can already feel like the mindlessness that we were talking about earlier. Granted, it is much easier now that I installed that mod for sure. Much quicker as well.
You should have a hold of this.
Behold!
That's what I thought.
You lose.
That is not the knife.
Wow, smart and good looking.
Catch this!
Great call, champ.
Sorry, not sorry.
You're so impressive.
At least we're getting a lot of trucks. So that's pretty nice. Any one of them could be the one.
Great call, champ.
Behold! I'm unstoppable!
But then you get ones like these.
Present for you! Sounds painful!
You sure have a hold of this.
Grenade! Never gets old.
Nice. Another truck. Come on. One of these has to be it. Reaching the 2-hour mark. One of these has to be it.
Love a good switch up.
Please let one of these be it.
Can you hear me? And again, I say,
Oh, Daedalus. Daedalus shotgun part on that might be pretty good as well.
They hurt you? Let me at 'em.
so easy.
You are very brave.
There's another one. Come on, drop the one I want, the one I need. I know you want to.
I can barely grapple with your talent.
Uh-oh! This'll do!
Wow, that was really like nothing. Barely gave me any loot at all. Where's my fat loot? Hello there, Sonic. How you doing today?
I can barely grapple with your talent.
Want some?
Oh, nice, nice. No.
Tickling my fancy.
Because all he has is the truck and the bugbear, and I already have the bugbear. So let's see. I started at like 34, 100 and something. So almost about 8,000 runs getting there. Or I mean, not 8,000 runs. 8,000 iridium. So almost about 80 runs.
Always feels good.
Yeah, I really need to add a run counter when I start doing these. That way I can keep track for like sure.
Love a good switch up.
Back when Battle Wagon was the big encore boss of the week, I saw people complaining on Twitter. Like, I saw one dude say he spent 75,000 iridium and still hasn't got, you know, like both of the items to drop.
So easy.
So, I mean, it is definitely possible on some of these weeks. It is for sure possible. But yeah, I mean, Battle Wagon that week was just like so bad, so weird with his drops.
You're tickling my fancy.
Take it, baby.
That is true. People did want their legendaries rare, and that's what Gearbox did. They told you, hey, you know, we're gonna make legendaries rare. They're gonna feel rare, or whatever they said. I forget what the exact quote is, but they did make them rare. They did make them rare. Just wait until the pearlescents come out. Then you're gonna really see people complaining about, you know, rare stuff. Depending on what they do, of course, with the drop rates, but I imagine the pearlescent drop rates in this game are gonna be pretty rare.
Love these things.
I'm thinking they are. I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking they will be. But that's gonna be like big oofs. Having to get a pearl and then having it to be a phosphine, oof. That's gonna be rough. You're definitely gonna have to wait until the boss is like, you know, the big encore boss of the week. Otherwise, you're gonna have a real bad time trying to get those.
You're tickling my fancy.
World drops, it was fine. Yeah, the world drops in BL3 were out of control. Drop only from Bloom Reaper? Maybe, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what they plan on doing.
You sure have a hold of this.
Because for all we know, they could just be added to random loopholes. I mean, that's kind of what they did in BL3. They like switched all the dedicated drops around. I'm like, what the heck?
Wow, smart and good looking.
Boom!
But yeah, I mean, we'll see what they plan on doing. Maybe hit Randy up on Twitter. Maybe ask him, be like, hey, what are you guys planning on doing with that?
You sure have a hold of this.
Bite me!
Oh, you cannot slide in the water. Okay. Oh, it's just too deep over here. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
Time for a change of pace.
Always feels good.
I hope if they do phosphine pearlescence, that the skin is not the same as like the legendary phosphines. I hope it is different,
Impressive.
but we'll see what they plan on doing. Because it'd suck, you know, trying to get a pearl and it's just the exact same skin as the legendary. So I hope it is different. Yeah, I hope so too, Sonic. I hope so too. I hope so too.
Great call, champ.
And I mean, I hope they're good. Like, they should be like above legendary level, you know? Hopefully they're more like BL1 and not like BL2 per lessons. What's the new mechanic in PoE2 for the league? Since I don't know anything about it. Just waiting for that free weekend to play the druid.
Fight me!
Oh, okay. Build your own dungeon league. Oh boy, that means there's gonna be a meta dungeon build.
You're tickling my fancy.
Can you hear me?
Time for a change of pace.
Since they're adding new classes, does that mean they're adding like new skills, like new gens and stuff for PoE2 or no? Like, how does that work when they add new classes? Build your dungeon, then sell or run it. Or you can flood a single dungeon with enemies to drop after you complete it. Huh. Interesting.
Into the abyss!
That was the wrong thresher.
Here it comes!
Nothing. Or like pearls that every class can use. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Okay. Wow, that is a lot of skills to be missing.
The lava gore.
200 support gems? Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff to still be missing out on.
You're so impressive.
Behold.
Yeah, I know. I'm just waiting. One of these days, it's gonna be the shiny. Hey, that's actually pretty good. I'll take that. But now my backpack is full, which is not good, but whatever. Pretty good for my sniper builds. I'll take that. Take that enhancement.
Time for a change of pace.
Actually, could be good with my bod. Hmm.
So easy.
Gotta test the new class skills and interaction so it's not above the other classes in strength. Okay, I gotcha. Wow, so you guys are the guinea pigs. You guys are the play testers.
You're so hot now. Boom time.
True. I mean, I guess. I guess that is one way to look at it.
Grenade.
Man, will you just drop, please? Please?
Love a good switch up.
I win.
Yeah, at least I keep getting all of these. Oh. Oh, it does have shotgun as the secondary. Which I kind of want. No, I don't need this. I don't think. Did I make a video on that? Hold on. Did I make a video on the detonator? I can't remember. No, I didn't. Okay, never mind. Gotta keep that. And looks like we're also getting a new Uber boss. Her name is Atsiri. She's basically a tall, big, four-armed... Oh my god. Okay. Thanks for that image, I guess? I'm just gonna throw this on the floor. Yeah. Thanks for that image, Sonic. Thanks. Oh, okay. I guess I'll look it up in a second. There's the big damage I was looking for. Whoops, I accidentally quit out of the game. That is not what I meant to do at all. All right, what's her name? It's Eerie. PoE 2. Are you talking about Torg stickies, or are you talking about like the weapon effect? Because once you ADS, think they like home in on enemies or something is what the basic like effect of it is. No, it does not always spawn with Torg stickies. She's basically Mehrunes Dagon. that's basically who she is.
Gilbo.
Torg sticky Burt's Bee, no idea if it's good. I don't really use the Burt's Bee, so I couldn't really tell you, to be honest. I'm sure it would do pretty good on Rafa with Bullet Buddy. But other than that, I could not tell you, to be honest. Yeah, you fight through the body of the dead god or whatever it is. Wow, okay. That is some interesting lore.
Never gets old.
I think I like the other one better. Yeah, that is some interesting lore. She must be huge then. Wow, okay. That's even more insane. Okay. Don't know how she pulled that one off, but good for her.
I enjoy the excessive.
Don't know how she lived through that, but okay. What the? Okay. Don't need to know that.
Same as always.
Crazy how in detail they go for the lore. COV could be pretty nice. But I like this shotgun one I have. Yeah, I think you told me that before. Yeah, both of those games have some pretty deep and interesting lore, for sure.
Dead, dead, dead.
Oh, for a second I thought that was it. Oh, one of those stupid things. Yeah, the grubs. Man, those grubs are annoying. Hopefully it's a good one.
You lose.
Man, will this thing just drop already? Worst gun in BL4? What is it? Sideshow. Probably. Yeah, probably the Sideshow. Wow, hopefully it's that good then.
Always feels good.
Yeah, both are pretty bad, but I would say the Sideshow is even worse than the Prince Harming. I don't know who came up with both of those guns, but whoever came up with the Sideshow definitely had it worse, or I don't know what was going on with that one.
Like you had a chance. Lick it.
Yeah, I did hear that the Dark Beast did get a buff, and it's actually really, really good now. I mean, I do have one, so I guess we could test it out. Let's see. I think I was going to be using this one. Test it out, see how it does. Mm-hmm. That's what I've been told. Much better than what I remember for sure. Not really the right build to use it. But yeah, it is definitely much better than what I remember. I'm sure on Rafa with Bullet Buddy, though, that thing absolutely slaps. Yeah, I figured. Somehow it always ends up back to those two. Don't know how, but somehow it always comes back to Rafa and Harlow. Yeah, this thing would slap on these two. And then the other two Vault Hunters just kind of get left behind.
Into the abyss.
I know. They cooked too hard with them. Cooked too hard. Corrosive radiation shock. I would take it, but my backpack is pretty much full. Actually, now that I'm using this mod, I should just use the Rooker. What am I doing? Didn't even think about it until right now.
Every time. Yes.
Basically Salvador insane son at the moment. Yeah, he's pretty insane. Although his arc knives build still kind of eh. True, I did see that, but that's only because of a bug. Once that gets fixed, it's, you know, it's not sticking around. It's not like it's always going to be doing infinite damage. Yeah, I don't imagine it staying around for long, especially with the raid boss coming up. Oh, this guy. Man, he is just not wanting to stay up. There we go, jeez.
So freaking good.
I don't think this truck is gonna spawn for me. My druid test dummy. What skills are good? Wow. You're not gonna play it on the weekend when it releases? Rip. Rip, man, rip. I'm just gonna play the druid super bad. That way you think the druid is awful and don't want to play as him. Don't be mean. What are you talking about? I mean, I'm gonna have no idea what I'm doing since it's a brand new game with like new skills and stuff and different buffs and whatnot. I'm gonna have no idea.
Dead, dead, dead.
I already have one of these, and my other one's better. With the torch stickies. For reals, dude? Oh my god, stop going underneath. There we go, jeez. That's more like it. With his elemental magic, I don't, no idea. Just gonna have to play and find out. Not a clue how he's gonna work. Dude, if you just want to give me the phosphine anytime, that'd be really cool. That's because I downloaded a mod. Epic's No More Bio Bosses mod or whatever it's called. That way I could just do this quicker. Because I did it for like an hour and a half and I was just like, man, this is taking too long. So yeah, through the use of a mod.
As always.
Yeah, so I can get the glory for it. Will you just die? Keeps going underground. Just finish him off that way. Stop going underground. That's what I'm talking about. Then if you do find something broken, we can crash the currency market with the item you'll need. I doubt I'm gonna be the first one to find something broken. I doubt it. I'm sure there's gonna be, you know, the big PoE 2 players, whoever they are, because I don't know, are gonna be playing Druid or whoever right away, and, you know, they'll be the ones to do it.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, for a second I thought that was it. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be me. It's going to be one of the big players, or, you know, somebody that does not have a life.
So wholesome.
The Broken Lightning Spear Amazon build? 2 weeks, huh? Maybe then. I guess anything is possible. Over 10,000 iridium. Yeah, the Rooker is really good. At least when this guy wants to be above ground. Doesn't really work too well when he's below. If only he would drop me the shiny though, that'd be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet. And if he could stop going underneath, that'd also be pretty sweet. Going to kill all underbarrels because Gearbox is going to nerf them all. Yeah, I can definitely see it. I can definitely see it. I mean, that's the thing, right? You find something that's really good, especially if you're a content creator and you want to show it off because you'll get the views. But in doing so, you ruin it for everybody else because eventually they patch it. Like, just imagine if we waited to reveal the information about the underbarrel until after the raid boss showed up. Instead of, you know, just blurting it out right away. But that's just not the way the world works. Yikes. This is not going well at all. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. And here I was hoping it was going to be like a 30-minute ordeal. Yikes. I already knew that the skill tree was bigger in the second game, but they're adding even more just for the druid. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Trap daggers, sword axe, flail notes for the classes. That's gonna be a massive, massive skill tree by the time they're done. It's gonna be absolutely just huge. Yeah. That is already pretty massive. It's going to be very, very monstrous for sure. And my game crashed. Awesome. Love it when it crashes.
Cubos.
That's not as bad. 120, that's not as bad. Definitely, definitely a little bit smaller for sure. You just spawned the shiny. I'm tired of farming you already. That's still definitely not as bad as the you know, the main skill tree.
I'm unstoppable.
Am I just getting unlucky with this guy or what? Because normally it takes me somewhere around like 2 hours to get shinies. But not this guy. This guy's wanting to be a little bit of a straggler here. $60 bosses, 380 enemy types. Gonna be free on full launch. They are insane, those guys. What can I say? They're pretty insane. GGG is pretty insane, I'll tell you what. Man, I'm glad I keep getting them, but I'm just waiting for one of them to pop out as a shiny. They're basically going to kill every other RPG that comes out in the next 5 years after its free release is what I'm getting at. They could. I don't know. I mean, something else could come out in like 2 years after that and just be way better somehow. Like PoE 3 or something. We'll see on that free weekend on the 12th, or right? Isn't it the 12th? I already forget. I think it's like the 12th. We'll see then. Yeah, we'll see on the 12th.
So easy.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I may watch it, I may not. Probably not, but we'll see.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh yeah, what's that gonna be? That way I can copy it and say it was my own. Yeah, I'm the one that came up with the strat. Pretty good strat, if I do say so myself. Negative rarity farming for white base items. I have literally no idea what that means at all. Yeah, I understand the levels. The levels I get. Here, maybe this will paint a better picture. Negative rarity. Don't know what that means. Farming. Ah, I understand what that means for white base items. That I understand. It's the beginning part that has left me confounded. Stop going underneath the ground, you loser. Oh my god, just continuously goes underneath. Or my drop transferring EX and currency to... Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I guess that's what I need to do for this truck. That way it can spawn. What? Only whites, huh? The only thing I want right now is this shiny to drop. Oh, really? Wow. Crafting bases sometimes cost more than buying the actual item itself. Wow. And actually, that's not too surprising. A lot of things are like that in life. Mm-hmm. Although Da Vinci is dead. He's been dead for quite a while, so I don't know if he can actually paint on it. But I get your point. And then, you know, he didn't actually paint on paper. He painted on canvas. Okay. He did his schematics on paper. Yeah, man. Of course.
Every time. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either for that. I'm like dying to see it. Maybe it's gonna be like a giant piece of stone that has like runes carved on it or something. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking with that one. I your guess is as good as mine, man. I have literally no idea. I mean, that's what I'm thinking, though. But then again, that's not really a that's not really a talisman either. So I have no idea what it's gonna be.
Nice try.
Thursday will come. It will come. Just gotta relax, relax. It'll be here before you know it. That, or that's just the coffee that's talking.
Sorry, not sorry.
Might be both. Yeah, might be both. True, the raid boss is coming up. Although we don't really have a release date. At least not a official one. I know Moxie thinks it's gonna come out on like the 18th. That's like his speculation. The 20th.
Always feels good.
I mean, it could be. I have no idea. No idea. It could be the last day of December. for all we know. Or it could be on Christmas. Be like, here you guys go. Christmas present from us. Raid boss time. I mean, you never know.
Always feels good.
Maybe. I mean, you should have enough time considering how you play the game.
That's my favorite.
Oh, quickly get it before my game crashes. Oh, oh, my backpack's full. Ooh, item secured. Took 3 hours and 23 minutes. And it took like 14,000 iridium. All right, that's another one in the bag. How good is it? It's, well, it's got good crit damage. And it's got good DPS rating too. I wish I had more to it, but not bad. True, but it went much faster after I downloaded that mod. If I didn't have that mod, it would have taken so much longer. Would have taken just absolutely way too long. And I guess it's not that bad. Although I think I definitely like this one better with the shotgun. I think I like that one better for sure. This has to go to the bank. That way I could do a video on it. And then, luckily, I now have the truck, so I can do a video on that. But what does this do? So you throw it.
Dance.
Yeah, it basically is. Hold on, what? Grenade spawns combo orbs upon detonation. I didn't see any combo orbs there.
You're giving me goosebumps in a bad way.
Okay, there we go. I was trying to click it earlier, but it would not want to go off. Oh, there was the combo orbs right there. Oh, weird. You can like barely see them. They're like there for like a split second. Oh, there they are. Okay. Probably not gonna like this grenade, to be honest. Probably not gonna be doing too well.
Dead time.
And then they don't like always spawn. They just like explode on the floor or something. I know, put it on Rafa. I mean, like, obviously. But I'm just trying to get a feel of how it works. Do they home in? They don't... I don't know. Seems kind of bad. I won't lie, seems kind of bad. Oh, the problem is my Rafa is no longer that grenade build. Instead, I have it with the Golden God. Yeah, it's no longer the grenade build, even though booming business was, you know, kind of fixed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch my build around because I gotta do a video on this still. But I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. I literally just have to like switch a couple of things. This is basically a can do anything Rafa build. Oh, really? Who even drops? Who? Let's see, who drops the detonator? I don't even know. Oh, Skull Orchid, okay. Also need the roach as well.
Enemies in range, ready to engage. Mira, more risk.
It does not seem that crazy. If I'm being completely honest with you, it does not seem that crazy.
Some people's children, huh?
It's just like the combo orbs just like get destroyed. Is that how it's supposed to be? I know it's called the faulty detonator, but is that how it's supposed to like actually work? Well, I mean, I'm trying to make that work, but they kind of just like explode on the ground. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, yeah, just look at that. They like just explode on the ground.
Hey, come here real quick. Got something I want to tell you.
That kind of worked better, but once again, back into the ground. That one worked because they broke my shield or something. I don't know. There we go. That works better like that. Although they're kind of just going wherever they want. Yeah, they're just kind of going wherever they want. I know you're supposed to shoot them. But I mean, I can't really see this being a top tier grenade that people would want to use. I have no idea what's going on either. But they're just kind of going wherever they want. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. They're not really seeking anybody out. They're just kind of going wherever they want. Yeah, not really too sure what's going on here. Oh, hey, a rift. Yeah, I have literally no idea what's going on with this grenade, but I don't think it's working as intended for whatever reason. I mean, it definitely does work better once you throw it into the air, but they don't really seek out enemies. They kind of just do whatever they want. So it's not like, you know, I could shoot them in the air because then I don't hit anything. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. Then even when I do hit him kind of like right on, it's not really doing that much damage. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these. But it's not that good, to be honest. It's not that good. Well, that's the one I'm going to make the video on, so it is what it is, unfortunately. I didn't break it. Gearbox broke it. That way I can farm interaction, I guess. I don't know. All right, Skull Orchid is over here. Yeah, I know. I know, I need a lot of stuff still. But I mean, I'm not really farming anything when I'm not streaming or doing videos because, I don't know. I just don't really see a point, unfortunately, at the current point in time. BO4 is kind of in like a stale spot where there's really nothing going on.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
The UAV and something else, I don't know, it was really bad this week. It was a pretty bad one. What about you? Not bad. Those are actually some pretty good ones. Not bad. Not bad at all. Much better than what I got. I'll tell you what. Yeah, way better than what I got. It's true though. You did. You got way better stuff than I did. Oh yeah, what did he get? Not bad. I mean, last week I got the Queen's Rest. But yeah, having the bot, not bad. Not bad at all. Those are some pretty good pulls. Some pretty good choices. Kind of. I mean, it's been a long time since I played COD. COD gold scan. Oh yeah, it is kind of like that. Although the COD skins are shinier than the Golden Gods. Yeah, the Golden God is more muted of a color. It's not as shiny. That's for sure. Yeah, I know it is late. It is late, but I still got to do a couple of videos. I got to do a video on the truck, and then I got to do the video on the faulty detonator. So I can't quite go to bed yet. Yeah, it's not insomnia. I just haven't gone to bed yet. Because I did want to do this stream. Because for the next 2 days, I can't stream as well. Since I haven't streamed in like a week. So I wanted to make sure that I did a stream tonight. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here since I basically got what I needed. That way I could do these videos and then go to bed. I think that's going to be the plan. Yep, thank you, Sonic. I think you're the only one here. I don't know if anybody else is watching the stream, but if you are, thanks for watching as well. I do appreciate it as always. And then I do hope to see you guys next time, because the next stream, it's going to be a little bit of a surprise. It's going to be a longer, like, format series kind of thing, instead of, you know, just being random things and whatnot. So, we'll see. But, yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and then I hope to see you guys next time. Away! Yep, you too, Sonic. Thanks for stopping by, as always. You know, I do appreciate it.